Hi there, this is a teaching coming to you from the Training Place of Excellence, and it's a teaching on accruals and prepayments. And what we're trying to do with this is just to show us a flowchart around which of these adjustments are assets and which of these adjustments are liabilities. And that is to say, which of the accrued income, accrued expenses, prepaid income, and prepaid expenses are assets and which ones are liabilities, with the hope that if you are clear which is an asset, you will know that if you're posting any of those, you will debit because it's an asset. That is to say, when you're dealing with, oh, I've just calculated an accrued income, what will I debit and credit? Accrued income is an asset. It is money owed to you. It is like debtors. It will be a debit to accrued income and a credit to the relevant income account. Also knowing as well that prepaid expense or prepayments is an asset. So when you have paid for an expense in advance, that means you will have an asset increasing and your prepayments will be debited, and because it's an expense, you will credit the relevant expense. We flip over liabilities. You have accrued expense, an amount that you are owing, expense that is outstanding. You have not yet paid for that accrued expense. It is a liability in your hands. You will credit accruals and debit the relevant expense. And if you have prepaid income is money that someone has paid you in advance. They've given you the money even before you have earned it. That means that the amount that they have overpaid by, it is a liability in your hands. And where that liability is increasing, you will credit your prepaid income and you will debit the relevant income account. We do have students that struggle with prepayment accruals, prepaid income, prepaid expense. Hopefully, this flowchart helps you just place where is what sitting in where. And that would also impact directly on your debit and your credit. Will I be debiting prepaid income? And we're talking of when you are creating and calculating a prepaid income in that accounting year at the end of the accounting period, what will you do? Prepaid income. Prepaid income, we expect to know it's a liability. So I'll credit it. Prepaid expense or prepayments. Prepayments, where will I find that? That is an asset. So if I have a prepayment in this accounting period that I have paid in advance, I will debit prepayment account. And then I will credit the relevant expense. And the same thing applies with the accruals and accrued income. And notice, they crisscross themselves. They crisscross themselves. Income, expense, accrued, and prepaid. Accrued income, accrued expense, prepaid income, prepaid expense. They crisscross themselves. Okay, if you were me, I'll take a picture of this. I'll write it down myself. I'll set it out in a simple way that I will understand so that it just remains in your head. Easy and steady. Hope this has been useful. Do not forget, hit the subscribe button and then also remember, follow us, like us, and connect with us on all our social media platforms, and we will connect with you. Adios, keep studying and keep working hard. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. Laters.